We are doing account of Mr. Rebis today. Let's see Mr. Rebis, Mr. or Miss, I don't know, I'm gonna call you Mr. If you are a gamer. That's the first question I'm gonna ask you. Are you a gamer? It seems that you are not a gamer. Miss. Okay, Miss Rebis. It seems that you are not a gamer. You are missing some 100% exploration here and there. What about the other side? You did this. Rinasita does look 100%. Yep, let's check the other side. This is 100%, this is 100%, and this is 100%. Okay. This account is a little better. Just cause she, I can't tell. Let's go with just Mr. Rebis. Let's check when you started playing. You got a lot of characters, even more than me. The release of the Wuthering, pretty much. Yep, this is the release day of Wuthering. So, veteran player, a veteran player. Well, you got the most important stuff, Lupa and Changli on your account. Rebis, am I allowed to check your store to see if you spend any money? Rebis. Can't remember the name. Rebis. Check whatever you want. Okay, so I have your permission. You are a Lunar subscriber. You don't like Lotta, but you do like Changli. My man. And it seems that there is some bundles missing here. I'm pretty sure. Right? There is a bundle missing here. You even got Jinshi skin. Interesting. You are out of corals. You don't have any corals to buy this, and you do spend some money, not big money, some money you do spend. Understandable. Well. Let's check your trophies. Good enough. Okay, some stuff can definitely be worked on. Got some side quests to do. That's the characters story. You need to defeat Bellborn 50 times. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. You as a veteran that did not farm Bellborn, but sure. This seems like a real casual player account. No holograms. Okay. Yep. Well, it is what it is. Upgrade all skills of any resident to the max level. I don't know about this one. This just means that you need not upgrade any resonator to the max level. This seems like a real casual account. Okay, now let's jump into the meat and potato of the account. Let's open the characters. I stream daily on YouTube and Twitch. If you got any question, and I do account review for free. The link is in description. So hard to get the entire characters if you're free to play. Just get lucky. If you pull only for the character, not the weapons, I think it should be possible. Okay, level 80, Shorekeeper. Level 80. Okay, don't judge. Variation, good, level 82. She is on the right set and she is A0. Her skills can still be maxed out. Let's check if you got the correct equals on your healing bonus. That's good. ER and ER. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with this Shorekeeper. And I'm not gonna tell you that you need to put crit damage here and Spectra cause you are a casual. So this Shorekeeper is actually good enough. The minimum ER you need is 230. So this is actually fine. Now you can always level her up to get more base HP. She will heal more. Gotcha, without signatures, like something's missing. Yeah, probably. You can even level up this to get more ER, but this is fine. There is nothing wrong with your Shorekeeper except, you know, you can just finish her up. I mean, skills, levels, that's about it. Now, Arrow Rover. Seems like he doesn't have any eco on himself, but let's check. He needs a resonance skill bonus. He got only one roll. He is on his signature weapon. He is on the wrong set. This is the wrong set for Arrow Rover. Skills can be upgraded. You did the main story. Okay, what you wanna get for your rover is actually this one, if you wanna play him as a sub DPS. Yes, if you wanna play him as a sub DPS or DPS, depends, whatever you want to. Windward Pilgrimage is the correct set. But keep in mind that you will need in your team somebody who can apply arrow erosion. So in your case, since you don't have Chikora, the only one who can apply erosion is Cartetia. So keep that in mind. I mean, the team is Shorekeeper, Arrow Rover, and Cartetia. But yeah, so pretty much. I mean, look, you're missing crit rate here, so not good. Missing crit damage here. You got all the rest correct stats, sure, but missing crit damage here too. This one would be so good if this was HP for Cartetia, but you know, 3 out of 5 is not bad. It's 3 out of 5. You know, and missing crit damage here. I mean, yeah, this is not a good build, and you need to rework him on the whole new set. So yeah, you can actually keep this set. If you plan to pull for Chikona, you can keep this set. I don't recommend getting rid of this set yet. Just, you know, put it somewhere safe for now and just try to get a new one. The set on the Pilgrimage. Okay. Cartetia. Low crit rate, so that's 61. Crit rate with Shorekeeper, that's 73. In my eyes, that's low. Low crit damage. You have enough of HP. ER is fine, and she uses basic. You got few rolls on basic. Not that it's actually needed, but yeah. What your Cartetia is missing is just in this department, crit rate and crit damage actually. She got 10 with set. I know, this is 61, still low. Still low. She is on her weapon. A0. You wanna max this, all of it. She is the main DPS. I highly suggest that you level up every single thing here. Let's check Rico's. Yes, I know. I did count it all together. It's only 73. It's only 73. You got 0 crit rate, crit damage here. So you need to refarm this one. what you want for your Kartetia is crit damage, crit rate, HP percentage. Those three are the main stat for Kartetia. And of course you want to have 2 ER rolls on any eco. It doesn't matter where. You just need to have 120 ER, just like here. This is perfect. 120. But you always wanna look for crit damage, crit rate, and HP percentage. So this echo is actually garbage, not gonna lie. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Change this one too. You don't have any crit rate, crit damage, garbage. Right here you got liberation, crit rate, and crit damage. Kartetia can actually use liberation, but it's not that good, but you can use it. But still, replaceable. Right here, this one is good. You got HP percentage, look. You got crit rate and crit damage. Now, she doesn't use any attack in her kit, so this is useless, but it's still 3 out of 5, so it's fine. Right here, this one is good too. You got flat HP, crit damage, HP, and basic attack. You're missing crit rate, but you know, it's 4 out of 5. First, I would recommend farming these two. Like, you need to get that crit rate, crit damage, and HP percentages. That's about it. That's why your stats are low compared to the others Kartetia builds. This is really low. I mean, she can even work with this crit rate. She can work, sure, you know, 73 with Shorekeeper, it's fine, but crit damage is really low. So yeah, definitely your Kartetia needs working. So as we said, replace this one, replace this one. The rest for now you can keep for now, the rest, but these two bosses you need to refarm 100%. This is not good. So yeah, Lupa, low crit rate, no crit damage, high attack, plenty of ER, and she is using liberation, which you got a lot of bonus. You even have her standard free-to-play sword. This is actually a good sword for Lupa, guys. If you are free-to-play, this is actually a good sword. A0. Skills are fine, you can always level it up. Keep in mind that you wanna get that intro bonus damage and liberation bonus damage. These two are important for her damage. Let's see. Crit rate. This one is actually really good. Look, this one is actually really good. Crit rate, attack, crit damage, and liberation with 1 death stab on HP. But this is perfect. No, not perfect, but you know, very good. So definitely keep this one. You got fusion here with attack, ER, liberation, crit rate, and attack. You are missing crit damage, but look, me personally, I will always get crit damage. Now, this is up to you. Because this is a good eco, but I would love to, you know, farm crit damage. Same thing here. Missing crit rate, so replace it. You got on this one, you got crit rate and crit damage. See, liberation and ER. Keep this one. This one is good, and wanna refarm this one for crit rate. I know you got attack and liberation, but you need that crit rate. So you actually can just refarm 2. You can refarm this one and this one. Then that would somehow fix your Lupa, because this crit rate is really low, and crit damage too. Not gonna lie, this is really low crit damage. Yeah, this is attack weapon. She gets most of her crit damage from her sword. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rolls. So that would put her 220 if you had, for example, one more crit damage roll. 220. 220, and you miss one crit rate roll. So 60 something. Yeah, I guess that would work. But still, she needs some work to do. Cantarella. Cantarella. That's a lot of ER. Plenty of crit rate. Crit damage. It is what it is. What weapon? String Master. She is a 0. Her skills are not yet done. She needs basic. You got like 3 rolls or 4 rolls, depend on what the rolls are. Attack is a little bit low, but it is the String Master. String Master comes with a lower attack. She is on Moonlit. Understandable. I mean, it's fine to play her on the Moonlit, but Midnight Veil is another good option if you ever wanna farm the Midnight Veil. It's this one, but there is nothing wrong with the Moonlight set. Have her Havoc set ready. Yeah, I mean, look, there is nothing wrong with the Moonlight. It's fine. Which one you prefer to play? It's fine. ER, Havoc, attack. I mean, I'm not gonna go too much about sub DPSs. But if you wanna, you know, get better stats, you always wanna look for that crit damage. EO Darkness. So same things applies. Wanna look for that crit rate and crit damage. And but yeah, I mean, as a sub DPS who is buffing the next character, this is fine. It's on Janjin. I use Moonlit because I rank counter with Jinshi usually. Understandable, and that's fine. That's why I said Moonlit is fine. There is nothing wrong with the Moonlit. But yeah, I mean, she could be better, but since you use her just as a buffer, this is fine. Brand. 69. It seems that you do enjoy your brand. Let's see how much basic. You got 43 basic, okay. You got his weapon. He is a 0 and skills are to be desired. Need to level up this. Well, crit rate is a little bit low. Crit damage is fine. Since he's using ER weapon, crit damage is fine. I spent a lot for Brand and his signature. Okay, let's see. Yep, right here you are missing crit rate. Look, this eco is fine. You got crit damage, basic and ER, but you are missing crit rate, so I would refarm this. ER. Same thing here. You got basic and crit damage and ER and flat attack, but you're missing that crit rate. So that's 2 crit rate rolls right here that you are missing. Let's see, check this one. You got basic crit damage and crit rate with liberation. I mean, it's 3 out of 5 low rolls across the board, except the basic, it's mid roll. I mean, if you don't want to farm this one, it's fine. You don't need to. Same applies here. And you're missing 1 crit rate roll here. So, yeah. You're missing 3 crit rate rolls, pretty much. That's why your crit rate is this low. I don't know when you crit, but I don't think you crit very often with Brand. So refarm this one, and refarm the boss. You're looking for crit rate, crit damage, attack, basic, and of course I think with the unflickering Valor Sword you need 3 ER rolls on above 10 percentage. So you got how much ER? 1, 2, 2. Yep. So with the Valor on two main slot ER and ER here, I think you need 3 to get that max bonus here. Yep, you need 280. Brand is hard to build. Well, yes, sure, yes. But since you got Unflickering Valor on him, you actually need 3 ER rolls to get his maximum bonus on 280 ER. Then his attack gonna be maxed out. We are talking about this. Which one was it? I forgot. This one. This buff here. You need 280 ER to max out his attack, basically. So yeah, definitely you wanna finish this up. I assume you are maining Brand. I assume since you spend money on him. But yeah, definitely need some work to do. It's not bad. Look, minimum ER is 250. That's minimum. He gets yes. Yep, true. When you put him on the field, he gets a big buff on the attack, right? Yes. But if you want a bigger, get those 11%. That's 3 ER rolls. I know, cause my Brand is like that. But crit rate, yeah, you need to get those crit rate rolls. So, and look, if you want more damage on your Brand, you can actually put fusion here, but that means that you need to get ER on every single echo. So if you want more damage on your Brand, that's up to you, but then you will need ER on every single piece of your echo. Up to you. So crit rate here, and crit rate here with crit damage, ER, and attack or basic, you know. Next, Pero or Rosia. Attack is low. I assume it's a 4-star weapon. Yes. Crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, looks like a 4-star weapon. She needs heavy. Only 1 roll. This is the battle pass weapon, and it buffs liberation. You can actually build this. You can actually build this for her. It will do more. I have loop up for fusion damage. It's okay, I prefer ER. Perfectly understandable. I would recommend you to build this. It's gonna be harder to get, you know, this is pretty much, you know, two rolls on a crit rate, but the rest does nothing. This is actually a garbage weapon, not gonna lie. This is a garbage weapon. The only good thing about this weapon is these two rolls of crit rate. That's about it. And can easily be replaced by Shorekeeper or whatever. Build this, put this on her, she'll do a lot more damage. A lot more damage. Because this does nothing. Absolutely nothing. She is on the Midnight Veil as a support. That's fine. Crit rate is missing crit damage, but you got attack, crit rate and ER, which is important, I guess. But up to you if you wanna get more crit damage. Crit rate, attack, crit damage, and attack with basic. This actually looks like a perfect Camellia eco. Not gonna lie. This looks like a perfect Camellia eco. Low rolls across the board, but this is the correct substat. But do keep this one. Now you can definitely change this one. This is actually garbage. This one is fine. You got liberation, crit damage, crit rate, attack, and heavy. This is fine. This is perfect. I can use that piece on Kanta too. Yes, Kanta needs basic too. Yes. Do throw this out. This is actually garbage. This one is very good. Low roll here, but you know, it is what it is. And definitely change this one. Up to you though. She is a sub DPS, it seems. Still can be leveled up the skills, and she is a 0. But yeah, you will lose, you will have 58 crit rate, but you need to gain only one. Yeah, so she will be 60 something crit rate if you get, you know, depends on the roll when you remove this weapon, if you build correctly. So yeah, definitely can be upgraded. Low attack, but you know. Next, Lota. Attack is good, ER is good, crit rate is low, and crit damage is low, very low. What weapon are you? Yeah, I don't know what happened here, but you wanna change this weapon. You wanna give her the 5-star sword, not this. This is utter garbage of a weapon. Look. I know you like men. Understandable. You like men. I won't use static mist, only it's not that. Look. He works with cadenza. He works with cadenza. And you need to give her static mist, because you don't have other options. You need. Look. It is what it is. It's still better than whatever the fuck this is. Sorry for my language. This is utter garbage. Not gonna lie. So, switch her to the static mist, level it up to level 90, and you can always give Cadenza to the Gian, whatever his name is. What was his name? Morphy. I can't even remember this sausage boy name. So yeah. And when you give her the weapon, that's gonna be 83. Then you can maybe play with echoes, maybe crit damage or something, you know, give her more crit damage, because she needs skill bonus, which you do have like 3 rolls, it seems. A0 can be leveled up. This, let's check here. Crit rate, you're missing crit rate. You got all the correct stuff here. This is like 4 out of 5 eco, but still you are missing crit rate. So this is garbage. You can replace this one. This one is very good. Keep this one. Very good. Very good. Damn. Liberation is a dead sub on Lota, but this is good. You know, lower rolls 6 and 12, but you know, you got the rest of the correct subs. And this for now is fine. This is 4 out of 5. Attack, crit damage, ER, and crit rate. It is flat attack on the low roll, but you know. But definitely do wanna replace this one. I mean, look, this is 4 out of 5, but you're missing crit rate. And if you give her the static mist, you can maybe try to play around here with crit damage. You have nothing. Let me just double check for you. $85 shorekeeper, 97. Up to you if you wanna put crit damage here. Up to you. But yeah, not this Lota is not good. Absolutely not. This is 4-star weapons in this game are actually, you know, really bad. I emptied my bag, it was full of echoes at max, I know I did a mistake. Maybe. But yeah, don't use 4-star weapons on the DPSs. They are actually not good. The attack is always way lower, and main DPS always wants attack. Even if this gives attack, it's just not good as this one that you have right here in your bag. So this Lotta is kinda iffy. Camellia. That's a lot of ER. Attack is good. Crit rate, I will not play my Camellia with this crit rate, but that's up to you. With the Shorekeeper, that's 74 crit rate. Good luck with critting. She needs basic. You got like 3 rolls. She is on the free-to-play weapon. That's fine. A0 and skills can be leveled up. She is on the correct set. Yo, Venus. Auto-subscribed? Ah, yeah, you did miss your moment. Well, thank you for resubscribing. 2 months. Let's see. Attack, crit rate, crit damage, and basic. Fine. This is fine. Flat attack, low roll, but low roll here, low roll here. You know, if you wanna keep it, keep it. It's not that bad. Me personally, I would try to get better one, but you are a casual player, so this is fine. Havoc bonus with missing crit damage here, so fortunately I would change it. I know you have a high roll on crit rate, but you're missing crit damage bonus, so you're missing out on damage. ER, crit rate, crit damage. For now it's fine. Can be better? Probably. Honestly, I would refarm this. Basic attack, damage, this is fine. Don't touch this one, this is fine. Crit damage, attack and ER without crit rate. So, yeah. For your Lotta, for now you can keep this one. You can actually definitely try to get better this one with crit rate bonus. Crit damage you're missing here. And me personally, I would try to get better this, me personally. For now you can keep the boss and this one. There we go. Gaming. Thank you for the sub, Venus. Look, I always think that Camellia on more crit rate is better, but since you are missing one crit rate here, that's one crit rate roll should be like 70, then with Shorekeeper it's around 80, so it should be fine actually with Shorekeeper. It should be fine, but you need to fix some of your echoes basically. Zhang Liao, or so-called mechanical dildo. Low attack, that's probably cost 4-star weapon. Too much ER. Crit rate is low, crit damage is... it is what it is. He needs liberation. You got some rolls of the liberation, and I assume you are using the battle pass weapon. Yes. He is on A0 and his skill can be leveled up. He is using the correct set and the correct boss. Yes. You can farm this one, missing crit damage. You got ER and crit rate, the rest is garbage. ER, you need Electro here or attack, depends on which one you wanna go, but you can trash this one. Electro, this one is fine, you got liberation, attack, crit damage and crit rate. Low roll, you know, here, but it is what it is. Mid roll on crit rate, it's fine, you should keep this one. Attack, oof, missing crit rate, but the rest of the stats are fine. Me, personally, I would farm that crit rate, because, as we've seen, your Yao does not have any crit rate. Up to you. And this one is missing crit damage. It is the gacha, life, RNG. So in overall, your Yao actually got only one good eco, and it's this one. The rest is kinda... It is good, look, it is good. You got the correct subtasks, but you are missing the crucial thing about the main DPSs. As I always say, crit rate, crit damage, attack. That's are crucial things about the main DPS. So yeah, definitely can be worked on. Changli. Plenty of attack, plenty of ER. Low crit rate, unless you have S2. Crit damage, it is on the lower sides, depends on what weapon you are using. Skill bonus, you got at least 3 rolls. She is using her own weapon, that means that this crit rate is low. And she is not S2, that means that her crit rate and crit damage are low, both of them. Skills can be leveled up, and she is on the correct set. She is using Inferno Rider. Now, this boss is actually good. Don't touch it. It is low roll on the crit damage, mid roll on crit rate, and low roll on the skill bonus. But, you know, flat attack, crit rate, crit damage, it's fine. Let's check the rest. ER. Nah. Scrap this. This is not good. You want attack or fusion. I would recommend, since you got fusion here, that you get one attack here. Attack here. And you, of course, you want a crit rate, crit damage, attack, skill bonus, then ER. At minimum, for Changli, you would want 120 ER. At minimum. This one, you got flat attack, crit damage, and ER. This is garbage. Liberation, crit rate and crit damage, 3 out of 5, garbage. Crit damage, attack, missing crit rate, garbage. So yeah, leave this one. And for now you can leave this one. For now, but it is not good. You need to refarm this. Both of this. So do put one attack here and one fusion here. And that will make your Changli better. This is not good. You don't want to put never ER on your main DPSs. Never. Next. Jinshi. Jinshi looks alright. Crit rate, missing one crit rate roll. It seems you got her weapon. S1. Skills can be upgraded. Correct set. How much bonus do you have? 0 skill bonus. Crit damage, attack, crit rate, crit damage. I mean, this is fine. Low rolls across the board. It is what it is. Spectre without crit rate, garbage. Spectre bonus with crit rate, attack, attack, attack. This is 4 out of 5. This is fine. You can leave this one. Attack without crit rate. You have... I mean, this is 4 out of 5. But missing crit rate, refarm. Refarm. Not actually a good Jinshi. You're missing a lot of stats on your characters, not gonna lie. Like, you get the correct substats, for example, like attack, skill bonus, liberation bonus, but you always wanna look for that crit and crit damage. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but you know, at least one more crit rate here. I mean, this looks fine on the paper, especially if you wanna play her with Shorekeeper and Cantarella. It will be like 72. Looks fine on paper, but when you look into her ecos, yeah, this is not good. So yeah, definitely wanna refarm. For now, leave this one. For now, definitely refarm this. Leave this one. You can leave this one. This is actually high rolls. Crit damage and crit rate with liberation can be useful. Can be. Wanna refarm this one. So this one and this one, for now we wanna get that crit rate and crit damage. You're missing 2 rolls on your crit rate. That's gonna be big here when you get it. It's gonna change how much she crits, how often. I'm lucky in the gacha, but not in Echo's RNG. I always lack tubes. You lack tubes. Well, if you are a veteran player and lack tubes, that means that you're doing something wrong. I can show you how to level up to your ecos, so you don't have issues with your tubes. We're gonna check your backpack at the end. We're gonna see where is the problem. Jian. Heavy bonus, you got some heavy bonus. She does 400k when she crits. Probably. S1. Okay. Correct set. Can be leveled up. I don't understand why you don't level up your characters. I mean, up to you. Attack is fine, ER is fine, crit rate fine, crit damage low, I would say. Yeah, definitely crit damage is low. Let's see, missing crit damage bonus here, so refarm. This one, ER. No, you want aerial or attack here. Scrap this. Aerial bonus without crit rate, you got attack and crit damage, refarm. Attack with crit damage, crit rate and heavy, you can leave this for now. It's fine for now. Missing crit damage here, refarm. Yeah, this is actually not good, Gian. Just roll on ER. I mean, I know these are really good rolls on ER, but it's ER. What is DPS gonna do with ER? I farm for tubes, so I can't farm for mud. I always lack wave plates. My resistance is not very good. Yeah, you are wasting some of your materials. For example, ER echoes. He gets crit damage in his passive. I mean, sure, but you can have more crit damage. If he gets crit damage and you can have more, why not go for it? He doesn't need that much ER. Look. His liberation use 125 ER. So that means that you on this screen right here need to match that. You need 120 ER minimum. That means 2 rolls on 5 ecos. Shouldn't be that hard if you're min-maxing. Shouldn't be, but you know, RNG can fuck you over. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, he needs whole refarm. I don't know how you are clearing stuff with him. I guess you do. I would never build my Gian like this. I mean, I would never build Gian. But, you know, next. Arrow Lady. So she is support, and I assume you switch the sets around. She's using that Moonlit set, right? When you need her. She has Kanta set, yeah, so you are using that Moonlit set. Okay. First of all, you play her as a support. That means that this weapon is garbage. If you play her as a support, you wanna use this weapon. This makes her rotation faster. Yeah, when you use her with the Moonlit, you actually need this weapon. This just makes her rotation faster, because then you can get her Concerto energy. That means that the DPS gets the intro faster and she gets outro faster, right? I mean, I won't touch much on it. We can look at this set. You're missing crit damage, liberation, ER, attack, it's fine for sub DPS. If you miss crit damage, that's fine. Missing crit rate here on Havoc. Garbage. Vibration skill, heavy crit rate. I mean, you got all these bonuses, but no meat in it. And missing crit rate here too. This is just some random stuff. Skill is not even S1. Yep. I mean, if you're using this on your Cantarella, I don't know. It is what it is, but you definitely wanna switch her to the Macarato for a sub DPS. I know, but I don't use her anymore. I have Changli for liberation damage. Sure, but she gives double liberation. Changli gives 25 or 20 liberation. She gives 40, 38. So even if you use Changli for liberation, you're only gonna get half, 25. Right? I mean, up to you. You get more damage with Changli, I guess. Up to you. Verina. Verina. I mean, your shortkeeper is using variation, so understandable. But usually you would want to run Verina on the variation. But you know, this is fine too, I guess. She's S2. Then it's fine, yeah. You should have her stuff easily. Yeah. This can be maxed out at your own discretion. Attack. I mean, look. Sure, she needs attack, but healing bonus would be better, you know? You know, just flat out healing bonus percentage. ER, attack. I mean, up to you. Up to you. Verina, it is what it is. Yohu, non-build. Non-build Yohu, we can move on. Ju is not built. Sanghua, it does seem like she is built on the Moonlit probably. Oh, this is the event weapon. Yep. Bench her, bench him too, I can see. I can see that. I mean, you can finish this. She is A6. There is not much to say about Moonlit Sanghua except, I mean, this works. She doesn't need any concerto, so this works. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Yeah, just, you know, it doesn't really matter what you put on the Moonlit. This one is a good. This one is good. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a Moonlit Sanghua. Mortify. Only static miss that you would love to change with Lota. I mean, same here. Not much to say. It's a support Mortify. Stats they don't really matter. Damage will be what will be not that high. But you wanna get a bird here. Look, you wanna get a bird in the first slot. It's really important for the Moonlit users to have a bird. Why, you ask? Well, because of this. If the current character uses their outer skill within the next 15 seconds, the next character damage dealt will be boosted by 12%. So that means when you press your E or whatever your echo skill is on Q, I don't remember, and this bird gives flames to the enemy, your next character, that meaning your DPS, for example Gian, will get 12% more damage on him. So it's really important to equip the bird on the Moonlit set. Yeah, Baijin. She is on something. This is fine, but Oh boy, but you would love to get another variation pretty much. Depends, I assume you don't use Baiji anymore. I assume you use her at the beginning of the game and that's about it, right? Yeah, pretty sure from this. Yeah, don't really lose it, yep. I assumed so. So there is not much to say. Healing, ER, HP and HP, which is the correct way to build Baiji. Yang is without the set, we can move on. Jian got crit rate from somewhere, from this weapon, but he's not built. Yep, next. Lion Boy, forever will be forgotten, Alto B will be forgotten, nobody plays Encore, Lumi is lonely, Dungeon is overused, Tauchi is lonely, and Chixa is lonely too. Well, yeah, overall, your characters are a mess, not gonna lie. Your characters are a mess. Let's check your backpack. Jian? What about Jian? Darkness. Well, you got some weapons. You got all the important standard weapons that you can always switch around and use. You just need to level them up, pretty much. You're demolishing me? I don't wanna sugarcoat my reviews. I never sugarcoat my reviews, I'm really sorry. I just tell what needs to be said. Some people get offended, some people don't. It's up to you. I don't lose anything. Echoes. It seems that you did say that you did destroy some echoes, so that's the low number. Actually, let me just check this one more time. Yeah, look. You are leveling up garbage. Look, Rebis. You are leveling up garbage, pretty much. That's not good. You are just randomly leveling garbage for no reason. No reason at all. Focus on building this. And you can always switch around the weapons if you don't have enough. 4 stars except, few weapons. For example, I'm gonna now give you a few examples of the weapons that are good. Maybe I'll need them, you won't need them later on, don't worry, you won't. Example number 1, variation is always good. Example number 2, Makarato is always good. Example number 3, Overtune is always good. Example number 4, Discord is always good. Example number 5, Candeza is always good. Now, there are some weapons that are good in the circumstances, like this one. For Phoebe, for example, this is good weapon for Phoebe if you don't have her 5-star. Next one, this one is actually good. This was the first weapon we got from the events and you're using it on Sanhua. It's actually not a bad weapon. The downside of this weapon is low attack, but the rest is fine. And this is as far as the weapon goes. That's it. 4-star weapon, this is as far as it goes. I will not, maybe I will not even say that this is, the weapon to use. Like this is the 4-star weapons that you can build up, the rest is just pure garbage, not gonna lie. At least Battle Pulse weapons are, yeah, not even a weapons. You do cook, okay, it's fine, you do cook. Yeah, okay. These screens tell me everything. When you roll your ecos, do you roll them to 25? Like immediately, like you're 25 and then you check the stats? Or 20? Yes, okay. Look, when you roll for the new character, you go upgrade. You don't press this at all. You go here. You see this wheel here. You go to the level cap right here, and you enable this stun syncing, right? And you press confirm. And now, when you add by step, it's gonna level up you don't have any tuners. Wait, actually you do. Unlimited. Remove, add by step. And this is gonna push it to level 5, then 10, then 15, then 20. So, how you wanna roll your ecos is, you go step by step. First, you get this one, and you check if it's good. Like, now, it all depends what you need on your character. If you're rolling for DPSs, you wanna get, you know, crit damage, crit rate, attack. Now, let's say, for example, you're rolling for Lupa. Lupa needs crit rate, crit damage, attack, and liberation, right? For example, you get liberation here first. Good, right? Good. Then you're gonna go on. Then you get, for example, ER. Good, right? It's good. Then you get crit rate here. You move on again. Then you get, I don't know, defense here on the on 20th roll. You get defense. Then you can think about, should I Gamba? Should I not Gamba for 25? That's up to you if you wanna Gamba and see if you get that crit damage. But usually you gonna decide between 3 rolls or 4 rolls. Usually even between these two first rolls, you're gonna decide if you're gonna keep the eco or throw it away. Like if the first roll is HP and in the second is defense, you're gonna throw it right away. You won't level it up, right? It doesn't make any sense. I don't lose hope for echoes, they can surprise me in the end. We can move on. Seems you are farming. You are collecting stuff. You are missing pages from the... You actually got this. You're missing pages from the 1.0 area. So you got some stuff to farm. Music moving on. Surprising. Ribs wanna get surprised. He, she, it can get surprised. I won't say anything else. You are cleaning this, damn. You are cleaning this. I never seen this last inventory page so clean. Not gonna lie, especially for a veteran player. This is so clean. Like, cleaned all. What? This is, you get this for on the level 45. Why are you saving this? Just get the weapon for your DPS and build it. You never know. Love. When you make a thumbnail for ribs, I want red words you never know. Red words you never know. Yeah. You never know. Look, Rips is a believer. He is a firm believer. Let's check your tower. Believer. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? You did your overdrive. You're missing some rewards for the last floor. What did you use? Use Flurdis here. Can you clear that? Can I clear this? Probably. Shouldn't be that hard, right? What else we gonna use here? Actually, Lupa doesn't make any sense. Who else? Oh, Rover is here. Oh, I almost forgot the Rover. Strategy solo. Let's see. Good luck on your crits. I will need it.
申請を授ける。入力。
風が今波となる。潮騒よ、すべてをさばけ。
潰れなさい。悪党は沈みなさい。死島で悔い改めろ。
Let's see.
なかなか手強い悪念だ。
Bri.
破滅の一撃。終点。罪の浄化。共に戦おう。闇に動く潮風よ、吹き荒れろ。
Even lost fate on Lupa? No. What? No, it's the too long rotation. There is no use on Lupa. Trying to brew a storm. Now you can brew a storm if you're spouting nonsense. I mean, this shouldn't be that hard, guys, right? With Katetya. Come on, Kartek, this one. One more rotation, or two. I should have two more minutes, I think, right? Until 6 minutes, yeah, this should be really easy. Did you just challenge my shopkeeper pairing, Mr. Scar? Don't you know who I am? And GG. Next. Oh wait, I thought I was doing the first floor. This is actually the second floor. Wait, one more we got. Ah. Can I gather you?
破壊
Gather, gather, gather. Gathering vibes.
神聖を授ける
You reset it? I did.
風が今波となる
I did.
潮祭よ全てをさばけ巻き起これ
Oh, come on, Robert. Useless. Always useless.
滅びなさい逃がしませんはっ汚れを払いま神の指示まで悔い改めろ
Did I reset, really? I don't think I did.
打点する
Okay, why are they so scattered around? Brick.
天幕よ落ちよやっはっはっ救済終止符を打とう高波よ
Reset
天地
bottom
を
floor.
切り開け
I will just do it then. Fine.
終わりにせよ本調星の歌よ
Didn't look that hard. Especially with Katet, you
風
know.
が今波となる嵐よ俺に力を悪霊は
潰れなさい
この手でさばく
Eh,
神の本調真の姿ここに権限する汚れを払え打点する荒波終止符を打とうはっふっはっやっチルが一瞬を
and die. Perky Lady carries.
終わりに神の本調
Can you die? Thank you.
焼却神聖を授ける入力
風が今波となる潮祭よ全てをさばけ
I need Rosia here.
悪を
崩れなさい逃がしませんはあ指示まで
Can you gather this pets?
滅びを告げるクリコ団体の大波よ高波よ
My gathering skill is not on the point, but should be fine.
終わりにせよ
We got a minute and a half to kill this boss. Should not
破壊
prove an issue.
アストラ入力
風が今波となる嵐よ俺に力を悪霊はこの手でさばく
滅びなさい天幕よ神の本調海よこの身を包めふっはっふっ擦り傷に過ぎないチルがいい潮風よ
And one more rotation.
終わり
Yep,
にせよ
GG.
星の歌よ入力
風が今波となる風よ悪を切り裂け悪霊はこの手でさばく
崩れなさい逃がしません汚れを払いましょう
Ah, it's fine. It's fine.
神の本調真の姿
We Gucci, we Gucci, we Gucci.
破滅の一撃謝罪
And GG. So you're telling me that I did, yeah, I did clear it. Look, I did not reset. There you go. And how is your tower? You click the tower. Okay. Premium fusion team makes sense for the right floor, and Aereo, Cartetia makes sense. And who did you use for the middle? Jinshi. Good, good, good. Read chat. Need good ecos for Pero. His account is already better than mine. He did all those with those stats. I mean, Flav, if you want me to clear your tower, I can do it. Let's check the Whimpering. Oh, missing something in the Whimpering. Let's check. Could not get the full points. Okay, look. You got the Rosia. You can actually remove Cantarella, put Rosia with Camellia, remove Brand, use Verena. Yep, this reset sucks. Look, I'm pretty sure you can get full points here for the max rewards. Remove Brand, put Verena, remove Cantarella, and you should put Rosia. You need cord attack. Then remove Shorekeeper, put Rosia to gather them. It is what it is. Let's check your holograms. You're not buffing your Verena better in the Camille one? Yeah, probably. Faster rotation. Holograms, you are doing them. Level 4 and level 5 you stopped pretty much at Rinasita. You stopped at Rinasita. Then you use Brand versus Inferno Rider. Good, good. Yep. Pretty much stopped doing the newest holograms. Even Hecate you can't clear at level 80. The old team of Jinshin. Well, I can clear this reset and I tried like 30 times. Shouldn't be that hard. What floor is what? Havoc, so Havoc needs to go here. Glacia. Look, you just need to do this. This team in the first, in the second, I would probably go like something like this, Camellia, and this. And yeah, coordinated attack, she can trigger, coordinated attack, Verena can trigger. But if you really don't like the oomph, you can always do this. But I think oomph is better, because she can gather the enemies. So this should work to trigger this. But you know, if you really don't feeling Verena, this can work too. And this team should demolish this for the max points. Easy. So yeah, that's about it. Did I miss anything? We checked the... Yeah, we checked it all. Yep. Applying air erosion with card in Viva. Yeah, true. You got any other question, Ribs? Unless you got no, you have 0 questions, I can log off, and this is pretty much it. Oh, I can still rate your account, but after you respond. Not that I can think of. Oh, that's fine. I will be posting this review on the account on the YouTube, so you can always go back and check it. But if you got any questions, you are in the Discord, so feel free to ask questions. But yeah, I'm gonna rate you. You are a veteran player. How do you want me to rate you? Casual or veteran player? This is gonna be fun. Both? I can't rate you. Both? You want me to rate you both as a casual and as a veteran? Well, as a veteran, probably 2 out of 10. As a casual, I will give you nice 5 out of 10. Yes. I've seen plenty of accounts, but damn, you got a lot of work. Demolished? Absolutely, you're demolished. So yeah, I will log off your account. Thank you very much for for giving me the opportunity to work on your account, but you have a lot of work. Thank you for watching. GG and peace.